when I first made Ye Mera Bombay, actually I made it on the Malgudi Days sample. I told RJV, who's a producer from the south, I told him that I wanted to sample this, and he sent me a sample beat. And I had the hook ready. I wanted to make a song about my city. कुछ तो शहर के बारे में बनाना था, and I wanted to make, like, my video reference was in my head कि I want to show my city and I want to go around the city and show things that relate to Bombay. So I made the song, and it was a scratch song first. पहले खाली hook बनाया था मैंने, it didn't have verses. And then I did my first verse, and I went and I played it to JD and some of my other friends also. And they were very excited. They were like, it sounds good. You sound really good in Hindi.
It sounded like really fresh and new compared to what he used to do
in
his earlier raps.
तो क्या हो गया वो कि जब उनको पसंद आ गया, I got more confidence कि इसका एक वीडियो बनना चाहिए. The second verse I did in English, and then we went out there and I told JD कि we'll show the city in a way that nobody has shown. You know, let's make a video where we go around and we put things, and a big shout out to Deepak. Deepak is the guy who had a Steadicam.
He got the Steadicam, and basically that Steadicam was meant for like big cameras, and at that moment we couldn't afford a big camera, so we were shooting, I remember, on 5D, I guess.
5D,
right?
yeah. So we put that 5D, we rigged the 5D on a Steadicam that is supposed to hold big cameras. And because we wanted that smooth shots, that, you know, the motion shots should be smoother. So it was someone that we knew via, लेकिन वो JD के area का था, तो मैंने JD को बोला कि bro, you should ask them कि if we can get his Steadicam for the shoot. So basically hustle, वापस से hustle करना ज़रूरी है. And then I told JD that we put down a list of shots that we wanted, like every video जो बनता है सब लोग list shots के list लिखते हैं. So we put down my area, put down some.
Basically, we put down all the places that we wanted to show, like every part of Bombay. For example, we shot in Churchgate, JB Nagar. We wanted to show the railway station. So सब जगह हम लोग, we just
like whatever prominent things that happen in Mumbai, we wanted to show, and so we put it down, and boom, the video came out, and JD did a very good job on the edit.
I think the whole team did a good job. Like, you know, it was all Divine had a vision that he wanted to show this kind of visuals, and that really helped us to like work on the video and go at the right direction.
So I think whenever you make a song, whenever you write down a song and pen down something, you should think like visuals in the back also, which will help you with the video simultaneously, you know. So when you write a song and you have the song, just think that in a video, how will you look? How would you present this in the video? So it helps you, like, you know, simultaneously for the video also. So वैसे ही हमने फिर उसके बाद मेरे गली में shoot किया साथ में. मेरे गली में also was me and Nazy. We put down our money together. I remember he also put down some money, and there was one small sponsor that we got from Uruj, this girl, rest in peace. And she gave us a little bit of sponsor. We put our own money from our pocket, and I told JD that this is the budget. And at that time, it was like 50,000-60,000, I think.
I think 50,000.
50,000. And luckily, we were not charged. He didn't charge me, or, you know, none of the boys on the set were charging us. They just wanted to make the song and the video happen. So, and we shot that for 4 days, 3 days. We went around. I think you guys know the story. You must have heard about this, Gully Boy mein bhi aaya tha, or you've seen this around. So basically, what I'm saying is that you don't need the biggest camera to shoot your music videos. You can shoot your music videos slickly
literally on a phone.
On a phone, yeah. On an iPhone पे तो मैंने जंगली शेर iPhone पे किया है. क्योंकि but also because they came on board. It was the first video that came out from Apple. But we shot 43 locations, and the guy who shot Sacred Games shot that. His name is Sylvester. So I was very lucky, you know, and I was always finding out, and my team at Sony also was very good. Like, they were always into my music, because my music is, I think, very upfront, very raw, very personal. And that's why I think whoever works with me very personally. So I've been very lucky like that. So I think you should take your every song serious, and your visuals, like I said, is very important. It's because it represents who you are. It represents your song. So you should always be careful with your visuals, and always have a guy like JD to help you with everything and put your vision into visuals. So Bandana Gang was made in the camp. Actually, Shahrul played me a beat in the camp, and it was explicit beat. and I really liked the beat, and I just started singing Bandhana Bandhana Gang, and it came out very like on the spot, boom. And then I had a verse written for it, but I was very dicey about the song, is because it was not something that Divine does on a usual. You know, I don't do such songs on a usual. I can do those songs. Like it's in my computer. I have many songs that I've missed out, which I've not put out, which sound similar to Bandhana Gang. And Stunner, I gave the song to Stunner. I recorded the verse. I gave it to Stunner. He changed the whole beat and the whole vibe of the song, and the energy of the song just changed, because Stunner is a producer who's very good with new school beats. Like he's very good with the beats that are the sound that has come out right now in the West, you know. So I gave him the vocals, and he just spiced up the whole beat, made it a banger, and we needed a video for it. And it was lockdown time.
Yeah, and
I had to call JD again. So I called JD and I told him, bro, we'll shoot this a video for Bandhana Gang.
And I was like, bro, how can we do that? The lockdown is on, and how can we do so? We literally shot that video in one room.
In one room, and it's my new house actually. I bought a house, and there's no furniture in the house. There's nothing. Khali ek light tha usme, and then we are lucky that we have friends that we can call for lights if we need like small lights. Like we can just call and boom, will come through. And that's what we did. We went to that house and we put 2 lights and took a camera, and
then we decided, like, you know, we can just work more on the post. And
yeah, so some things, I think some videos you have to work more on the post, because if you shoot it in one room, you have to have the edit a little slicker to, you know,
make it more interesting.
Yeah. So I think the post also, but don't depend on the post always. I think shoot अच्छे से कर लेंगे तो फिर then it's always good to have many shots, and then you can cut it down and make it very tight. We dream big always. I think me and JD always dream big. We always think of...
We also come up with like treatment that costs us almost 3x the budget that we have.
Yeah, thrice the budget always.
And then...
हमेशा 3 times budget का रहता है, लेकिन you have to dream big. You have to think, manifest, and it happens. So my new video that I shot, it's called Mirchi. We imagined that video very differently than what we shot. So we shot with LED screens in the back.
Yes.
We made a set of like a market set with all chilies around.
Literally, so this was 300 kilos of chilies in that market.
300 kilos of chilies. We donated the chilies later. Lekin yeah, we always manifest, and we always think about things that we cannot do, and then it happens.